Hi, I'm Blake. I'm the rider coach for Breaking AIDS Ride, and the purpose of this video is to help you get the most out of the remaining weeks leading up to Breaking AIDS Ride. So first thing is, how do you build up your mileage? If you haven't been riding like an avid cyclist all summer, like most of us have not been, your first step is to see how far you can ride comfortably. So if you haven't been out on your bike yet, get out on your bike and see how far you can ride where you feel like you've done something. You could go further. You don't want to go further. And that'll be the sweet spot that we start your training from. If you've already been out riding, whatever your longest ride to date is so far this year, we'll build from there. So for the sake of argument, let's say it's 25 miles. Might be more, might be less, all good. But if it's 25 miles, then you're going to open up your calendar wherever you keep the rest of your life, because it needs to be a part of your life, and you're going to build up gradually from there. Every other weekend, 2 out of 3 weekends, but not every weekend. You don't need to do that. So if it's 25, then let's say next weekend go out for a 30, then a 40, and then take a week off, back off a little bit, and then schedule in a 50, maybe a 60, 65, take a weekend back off a little bit, then go out for a 75, and then go out for an 85, and then you're ready. So perfect, so build it up. Do you need to build up to 85, 90 miles before the ride? No. It's great for confidence. Day one, I think, is a 95-mile day. So it's nice to roll into day one and be like, yeah, 95, whatever. I did 85 a couple weekends ago. But you don't have to. Honestly, if you can build up to 60, 65, you'll be fine on the ride. And the difference being that all you're going to do for the weekend is ride and eat and sleep and have the time of your life. You don't have to get up and pay bills and feed your family and do your laundry. And now you're just going to ride, eat, and sleep. So if you can build up to 65 or so, you'll be fine to ride every mile. And if you don't ride every mile, nobody cares. The support is there for you. So that's how you build up your mileage safely. It's not fair to your body to do giant jumps, especially in the beginning of your training. So if the longest you've done is 15, don't schedule in a 30 or 35. That's just not fair to your body. Build it up gradually, okay? Another great thing to do between now and the ride, at least once, preferably twice maybe, is to do back-to-back long rides. So if you're doing 40 or 50 on a Saturday, turn around on Sunday and go out for like 20, 25. See how your body recovers, because you're going to feel a little different that second day when you get on your bike. And by getting back on your bike, having your legs spin around, getting your heart rate going again, you're going to start to feel normal again. It might be 5 minutes, might be 5 miles, might be 10 miles, but you will feel normal again. So it's great for confidence to wake up on day 2 of the ride and be like, all right, a little sore, a little stiff, I'm going to be fine in 5 miles, rather than waking up on day 2 and being like, I can't get back on my bike. So treat yourself to the back-to-back long rides. Beyond that, ideally, this is where life gets crazy, you'll be on your bike 4 or 5 days a week. What? That's a lot. Yeah, but those little short rides, whatever you can fit in, are what builds your base fitness to make those longer rides easier. So it could be bike commuting to work, it could be a spin class, it could be park laps before or after work, whatever you can fit in. If you only have a half an hour, 45 minutes, and you're like, oh, is it even worth it? Yeah, go work hills. The Northeast is hilly. So even if you're doing, if you're in the city, if you're doing Central Park or Prospect Park, awesome. If you live outside of New York, find a little route with some little hills in it, great. And you'll be perfect. Hydrate. Those bottles that fit on your bike, you should be killing one of those an hour when you're on the bike, at least. If it's hot and humid, it should be even more. And I say quarter to a third of a bottle of Gatorade. I say Gatorade because that's what we'll have for you on Breaking AIDS Ride. If you hate Gatorade, try the blue. It's just better. There's no taste expectations when something's blue. Or if you just cannot stand Gatorade, there's a bazillion products out there. I'm happy to send you links and recommendations for stuff that are capsules and tablets and things that make your water fizzy and fruit flavored. And there's some marvelous products out there. But those you would need to bring for yourself. We won't have those for you. But Gatorade's a perfectly great product for replacing those electrolytes, which is what you need to do. Okay. Also, if you're out for more than about an hour on a ride, get in some protein within about 15 to 45 minutes after you get off the bike. Eat a little protein. It'll help your muscles rebuild. It doesn't have to be a steak. It can be some peanut butter. It can be some cheese. It can be some beef jerky. It can be some hummus. It can be whatever you want. Get in a little protein. And also, very important, When you get done riding, fill up that water bottle again, kill another bottle of water, because your core temperature is going to stay up. So it is very possible that you can hydrate perfectly during a ride, and then you can dehydrate when you're off the bike because you're going to keep burning fluid. So just get used to getting home, filling up that water bottle, drinking another bottle of water, okay? If you really want to check your hydration, weigh yourself before you go on your ride, weigh yourself when you get back from the ride, and you'll see how much you're burning. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. Build up gradually, get in some back-to-back long rides. Whenever you get a chance, work hills, bonus points at the end of day 2. The Palisades are still there, friends. Every year we think, maybe they flattened out. They did not flatten out. So you do have a hill at the end of day 2. So get used to maybe doing a hill at the end of one of your long training rides. Nothing crazy, but it can't hurt. Be ready for it. All right, well, you'll be ready for it. We're already ready for you. So we will see you in September. Awesome.